I don't know what I'm doing. It's not quite the vibe I was going for. So you're not just any grass, you fancy grass. So the slug's not like turnips. That's got claw marks in it. Hello. Hello, welcome back to the plot once again. I'm in my shed, which means we've made it to a House of Ted allotment vlog. Well done. Lovely to have you. If you are new to the channel, this is my this is my shed. This is my allotment plot. This is our first full growing season. So we got the plot in end of July, start of August, I can't remember exactly, last year. And we have been doing it up. So it was just a full patch of dirt and weeds. And we've made it into the lovely, lovely little plot that it is today. If you're interested in following the whole journey, we did vlog the whole thing. So I'll link the playlist somewhere. And yeah, if that sounds interesting, subscribe, contribute to the cause, be a subscriber, join the crew. We're all friends here. I don't know what I'm going on about. It's after work. I'm at the plot. I'm trying to think. My brain's all scrambled. Give me a minute. I don't think we've got any specific jobs today. Although I have brought some things from home to plant out. They're dahlias. Surprise, surprise. And actually, no, there are some jobs. I'm being silly. So we've got the dahlias to plant out. We've got weeding to do. Sorry, guys. Got to weed your plot. That's half of allotment in is bloody weeding. Got to water everything. There are a few bits to take home as well. And I'm going to plant the Christmas potatoes, I think. And there'll probably be some other jobs that I get sidetracked by as well. But that's it today. We have got a plan. I don't know why I forgot. That's what we're doing. But yeah, that's it so far. So, first things first. This is my bag of stuff. Oh, it's not all dahlias actually. I've lied to you. This is a gypsophilia, just a white gypsophilia. Although, is it pink? Oh, I don't know. I'll have to... Gypsophilia, that's very helpful, Emma. Thank you for telling me what variety that was. Past me. It's very windy today. Apologies. You can see how windy it is from the bunting flopping about. Yeah, this is... I've grown it from like a bare root, so that needs to go in the ground now. And then these are the dahlias that need to go out. Yes, they should be further along than this, but I bought the tubers late and I planted them late, so that's why they are delayed. And then this one's gone a bit leggy because I kept it in the greenhouse for too long. And then we also need to plant out this grass plant from my discount haul and these petunias. I still don't know where to put them. I could chuck them in the flower bed, to be honest. There's room. I could chuck them in there because slugs ate all my marigolds and all my dahlias, so let's just keep giving the slugs food to eat. Yeah, let's plant these out first. That's a good solid job to get me into it. The first one we're going to plant, this says Big Brother on the label, and it's the leggy one. Basically, I kept it in the greenhouse too long and it's just gone too tall, rather than getting fat. But I have got a stick to stick it with. Words. And I'm going to put it here. So I've got beetroot on that side, cucumbers this side, and my climbing courgettes on that side. But they don't... Let me just brush you off there. As I said, very windy today, so we'll see how we get on with filming. Not the best day to film, Emma. As I was saying, we've got cucumbers, courgettes, beetroot, but nothing here in this section. So it might be quite nice to have a flower. Let's give it a go anyway. If you stay upright, that is. You'll notice the difference in soil. If you watch the last vlog and me trying to dig into just clay, horrible soiliness, and the difference here. It's still not rained. So, oh, a worm, hello. It's still not rained, so it's not the amount of moisture in the soil, but yeah, I've now digged this bed, and that's the difference. So... there is a root here. Is this like a raspberry? Raspberries do keep cropping up in this bed. Piece of glass there. Classic. Plastic. That wasn't me. Right. It's your time to shine, Dahlia. Oh, okay. I don't want to... gentle. Okay, that went well. That one's not grown anything. And that one's not grown anything. Okay, we're just planting the one tuber. Just the one. Let's, I don't know what I'm doing. This hasn't come out how I thought it would. Okay, and then let's just stick it. It's not quite the vibe I was going for, I'll be honest. Not quite the vibe. How do you, like that? Oh, okay, like that. Maybe it'll grow. It's got growth things on the top, and it's growing from the tuber. This obviously had 3 tubers in it, but these haven't sprouted, so I'm going to throw these away and just stick with the good old one there and see if anything happens with that. Might not, might die, but we tried. Go forth, dahlia, do a thing. Right, let's plant some others that are hopefully in better state than that one. My God. I think it's time for these lettuces to come out. Obviously they've bolted, and we have got some more lettuce on the go from seeds, and then I planted some lettuce plug plants, which some have survived, and I've got more lettuce over there, so I'm not worried about pulling these out. This has been slugged anyway, so I wouldn't eat that. And then we have been eating these, or giving them to my rabbit, even though they have bolted, because he's not bothered. But, ooh, I think they've just gone too far. So I'll get rid of them. I could take this one home. This one looks okay. It's not too far gone, so I'll take this one. And then we'll compost the rest. And then I'm going to plant a dahlia in here. Because it's space that I didn't know what to plant, but I've got dahlias now, so that's what I'm going to put in. Yeah. This one's fine, I think. I'll take this one home and get rid of the rest. It's a shame, really, pulling stuff out like that, but we have got our money's worth, because at the start of the season I used them as like cut and come again crops. So I just took the outside leaves, and then as they got bigger I was taking the full lettuce home. So we've had like 2, well, we've not bought any lettuce for the rabbit in maybe 3 months, so I think that's good going. This just says, oh, this is Cuba Libre. Cuba Libre, this dahlia. Don't know what that is. Oh, this is going to be that horrible ground. Yeah. I'm wasting no time today. Get the big boy out. Oh God, don't snap. Oh, I think I snapped it. I think I've snapped it, guys. I am not good in planting dahlias. I'm just too clumsy for gardening. I'm just so clumsy. I shouldn't be allowed anywhere near any vulnerable, delicate plants. Well, we'll give it a fighting chance. Oh, that's irritating, Emma. But it is sprouting some new things, so maybe they'll come up rather than the one I just accidentally snapped. Who knows? I've got room there for another one, haven't I? I could put another one in there. Yeah, let's do that. Cardigan was a bad idea. This one is called Mr. Optimist. They've all got funny names, haven't they? Don't break this one, Emma. Maybe. Maybe we don't break this one. Well, they're in. Whether they survive is another story. I'm not willing to discuss right now. They're in anyway, and those lettuces are out, which has been bothering me for a while, so that's good. Right, we'll carry on with the planting extravaganza. I've been planting a lot in these vlogs, haven't I? I'm on it like a carb on it. Okay, cardigan has left the chat. Too hot. Don't know why I thought a cardigan in August was appropriate. It's obviously not. We're going to plant this dahlia. This is Teesbrook Audrey. I'm going to have to go back and Google these as I edit this video because I've forgotten what I bought. And I'm going to plant it where I did plant those carrots, and the carrots all got eaten. I'm going to plant it here because it's space and I don't want any space, so I may as well fill it with a lovely flower. So, ooh, don't break this one, Emma. That would be good, wouldn't it? Oh, I didn't put any. Oh, there we go. And am I going to stake this one? Probably. I've done all the others, although it's got lots of ones on it. Stake the main one. There we go. Perfect. Easy. Right, so that's all but one of the dahlias, and I've not decided where the other one's going to go yet. So while I'm around these parts, I'm going to do a bit of weeding because there's quite a few weeds around this back end, particularly in the leek bed and this bed. So I'll do a bit of good gardener maintenance while I'm here. And then we'll do something else. No one wants to see hours of weeding, but that is the reality. Okay, we're at the pond, partly because I'm going to plant this plant somewhere, but as you can see, I've been a little bit neglectful of the pond. I've let it grow really wild under the guise that it's a wild area, but really I've just not done anything to it, basically. So there's a few weeds. I'm going to cut the grass, literally, snip, and try and neaten it up a little bit because it's gone a bit crazy. I don't know if there's any frogs in here. I've not seen any, but Sam says they might be coming out when I can't see them. I don't know, but we're going to neaten it up for them, at the very least. Hoping you can see how much better that looks, because that was a lot of effort and I've given myself a blister with all the chopping. That would have been a good job for the little electric little hair trimmer thing that I've got, but I don't have it with me, so can't use it if I don't have it. I'm going to just plant this grass plant here within the grass. I don't know where else I can put it, and some people have said not to put it near the pond, but it's not a natural pond, it's a fake pond. I made it so it actually doesn't get that wet around here. So I'm going to see if I can plant it. Obviously there's a lot of grass, so let's see if I can make any progress here at all. Rock. Let me get the big boy back out. Let's not fuss about today. Sorry, Terry. have been funny. Not for me, but for you. I managed to avoid falling in the pond today. You can go in there and be immediately disguised by the other grass. That's what you can do. Who would have known you were a fancy $12.99 plant, eh? Put this label in so everyone knows you aren't just normal grass. You're not just any grass, you fancy grass. What else did I have to do? Oh my god. Look at my hair. This is just the current state of affairs. Okay, I think let's do the potatoes. Let's do the Christmas potatoes, seeing as we're at the back of the plot. That's where they're going to go. Oh, in order to do the Christmas potatoes, I need to harvest some second earlies. That's fun. Let's do that together. I have a horrible feeling I've just tipped out this entire bag of potatoes and not filmed any of it. Basically, I was saying that I know it's early. I've done it too early. They are too small, but I want the bag. I wanted my fried potato bag. So this is what we've got. I have got another bag of the same that I'll leave going the appropriate amount of time. And you never find them all, do you? And now I'm going to put my Christmas potatoes in. Basically, what's happened is I promised my mum I'm going to do all the vegetables for Christmas dinner, and much like the wedding flowers, that was probably over-promising and under-delivering. So my Christmas potatoes are more important than second earlies, is what I've decided. So that's why I pulled them up. Yeah, so that's what we've got from that. Just a little basket that'll do for a little potato salad or something. And I'll chuck these on the miscellaneous compost heap, and I will keep the soil. No doubt potatoes are going to sprout from this because you always miss a couple. I could just plant. Could I just? Am I allowed to just use this soil again, or do I have to put this somewhere else? There's loads of wood lice in here. Ew. No, I'll put this somewhere else. I'll mulch a bed with it or something. Okay. Let's plant the Christmas potatoes. So, in the orange bag, we're going to put in Maris Piper. There's 10 in there. I don't need 10 in there. I'm not emptying another. I'm not sacrificing another crop of potatoes. So, right. We'll just put in as many as we can be bothered. Okay. And the reason I wanted these in bags, obviously, I'm doing all my potatoes in bags this year, is because then I can pop them into the greenhouse when it gets too cold for them outside, and then they can carry on cooking, carry on growing all the way up until near Christmas. Oh, that's not ideal, is it? Oops. Just scoop that back in there. Oops. So orange, we're going for Maris Piper. I think I'll do 4 or 5. I'll just plant the big ones. I'll do 5 and I'll plant the big ones. Now, you can tell me this in the comments. Do I earth up Christmas potatoes? Because I don't know. I know you don't do first earlies, but you do your main crop. But I don't know what the situation is with Christmas. I've never done Christmas before, so you tell me. You're the experts. Right, that's in. That can go back on the fried potato stack. Right, and then we'll do Red Duke of York in the red one. That makes sense, doesn't it? These have got all nubbins on because I left them too long in the shed, if you're wondering. Okay, right, all those are in. Cool beans, Christmas potatoes are in and done. That's something crossed off the list, thank God. That's been on my list for a really long time. This is another job that's needed doing, but I've just not done it because I've been putting it off. Truthfully, been putting it off. Right, these are my turnips, I think, that I did not spread thinly, clearly, but now need thinning. So I'm going to thin them. My thought was that the slugs are going to eat most of these, so I did it quite thin, but then the slugs have left them alone. Do the slugs not like turnips? I don't know, but you gotta go. Don't like this job. This job makes me sad. But maybe if I'd have just sowed them how I was supposed to in the first place, would have been okay, and I wouldn't have had to do this. That's as thin as I'm willing to go at this current point in time. It's making me upset. You know when something grows well and then you have to kill it? Don't like that. Don't like that feeling, especially when so much has died. But that's and I'll thin them out again when they get bigger. But again, that was a job that's been on the list for a while and I've been putting it off, but now I've done it. So well done me. Go me. Right, so I think the last thing I'm going to do with you, while you're still here, is harvest some bits and bobs. I know we've got another courgette. Got a lot of courgettes at home. Although they've not been as productive as I was told they'd be. You know, they're being like semi-productive. Oops, taking a leaf with that one. That's another Rondini courgette. That's got claw marks in it. Can you see that? That's got claw marks in it. Oh my God, if mice or something been trying to get at that. That's scary. Anyway, good sized courgette there. None of the Black Beauty are ready. Have we even got any on there? I've got a couple of babies, but they're not ready yet. What else did I want to harvest? Let's have a look if there's any cucumbers. It's a very courgette, cucumber heavy month, isn't it, at the moment? Let's have a little look. Have a look. Oh, we've got one coming, and a small one down there, but not ready quite yet. None on there in the greenhouse. I know we've got some stuff in the greenhouse because I saw it earlier. Let's have a look. I know we've got a couple of tomatoes at least. Oh, it's cooled down a bit in here now. It's a bit more manageable. Okay, let's have a look what we've got in here. Let's pop you down somewhere. I'm very tired. Right, let's have a look. Yes. So we've got another gherkin cucumber here. I'm going to do some pickles tonight, like gherkin pickles. So I'll take that home. And then tomatoes. I know we've got tomatoes. It seems to be every time I come now, there is a little bit to take home. I just wish more was ready, like at once, so I could do a full dinner. But it seems we're just getting bits and bobs, but that's okay. So we've got some black cherry tomatoes. I'll put those in a little pot. Any more for any more? Oh yeah, a couple down here. These black cherries are really nice. I'm glad we grew these. Oh, that's a tiny little tigerella. Any more for any more? We've got sun gold. That's never going in the basket. That's going straight in my mouth. Delicious. Can you see any more? Tell me if you can see any more. What are you? Are you sun gold? You're Sweet Million. Are you? You look a bit sun goldy. Leave that to ripen a bit. I'll tell you what I'm not impressed with. The long tomatoes. So I've got banana legs, pear. This is banana legs. I've got yellow pear and San Marzano, and they're like long and thin. And every single one of them has had root rot so far. I've barely been able to get a single one because they've all had root rot. And I'm watering all the tomatoes the same, and their leaves are healthy. So I've been putting tomato feed on once a week. So I don't know what's going on there, but I might not grow them again because honestly they've been a bit more trouble than they're worth, and the others have just done so much better. But this was a test year, so we know which ones we want to grow, and then obviously we can do some more next year. We've got some flat lava ready. These look delicious as well, to be honest. And we've already got quite a lot of tomatoes at home, so this is just adding extra. We've got another big pink. These are nice as well. Can I get you off? There we go. Lovely pink hued tomato. These are delicious. Any more for any more? Any more tomatoes going? No, I think that's it. I can't see any more pops of red. So that's it for tomatoes at the minute. Should we do a melon check? She's still growing. I am aware that I might have to support her soon because she's a heavy little bean. And we've got another one growing down here. Look at that guy. Hello. And the Amia melons, these ones, are doing really well as well. I've got 2 of those at the moment growing. And I've just done some more pollination, so hopefully we'll get a couple more. I think the guidelines for melons was to do 3 or 4 per plant. And because these plants are in pots, I'm just going to do about 2 per plant. If we get 2 per plant, obviously it depends on pollination and stuff. So, but that's the plan at the moment. But they're looking really healthy. My cucumbers have perked up as well. They were looking a bit sad for a while, but I think they have come back. I think one of them, or maybe both of them, the growing tip, has sort of died. But we'll see if this does an offshoot. And yeah, my aubergines, just doing a little mini greenhouse tour here, are flowering. This one's looking particularly healthy. Look at that guy. This one, I don't know how aubergines work. Do they need pollination? Maybe I should Google that. That would be more sensible, wouldn't it? And I'm going to take another chilli. So this is Jazz chilli. And they're like this fun pink, purple, yellow colour. Except when me and Sam tried them last time, I took one home, they weren't spicy at all. So I didn't know whether I'd not left them long enough or what, but these have been on for a fair while, so hopefully they'll be spicier now. I'll take a couple. It says when they go purple, they're ripe. So these are purple, so they should be ripe. And we've got other chilies growing, other peppers. Yeah, it's all going okay in the greenhouse, actually. I keep being on top of my tomato admin, pruning the suckers and stuff like that. I'm rambling, aren't I? Yes, Emma, you are. So yeah, I think I'm going to call that a day for you. I'm going to stay and do a little bit of watering, water the stuff in the greenhouse. That blister is stingy. Yes, I'll water the stuff in the greenhouse and water the bits and bobs that need watering that I've planted in today, so the dahlias, potatoes, etc. And then I'll go home and have my tea. It is quite late now. I don't know what time it is. 7 o'clock. And I've been here since about 5. So it's definitely time to go. So yeah, thank you for coming along with me. Thank you for coming and doing my odd jobs with me. You keep me company. I love it. What shall I say today? Let's name the watermelon. Let's name the watermelon in the comments, because she is my pride and joy. She is my baby, and she deserves a name. We name everything at this plot, so she cannot be without. So name my watermelon. And yeah, thank you for watching. Subscribe if you are new. Tell your friends. Leave a comment. Like the video, because it all helps boost us to new people. And we will see you in the next vlog, whether that's an allotment vlog or a homey vlog. Either way, we'll see you there. Bye.